Welcome back to the shop build. Alright, now it's time to lay out all the reinforcing for the concrete slab. And first thing I'm doing is around the base of the footer, around the edges. It's going to be 1 foot by 1 foot and a 6-inch slab. I have to have the rebar, putting this 1/2-inch rebar around it, and these are 20-foot lengths, and as I get to corners I have to bend the rebar. And that's what this tool is, and didn't come with any kind of instructions, of course. It's got 3 pins on that side, 1 on this side. I assume this is for, they'll put into a hole on a table or whatever. I don't have that. But right now I've got to go 102 inches from the end and bend a 90 in here. So that works too. Now you want this to be up off of the ground. They make these nice little standouts. Look like this. Different size rebar. Here, 1/2 inch goes there, and this is going to attach to the one that's already over there. So I need one here at the corner. They just snap on, and then I'll do one partway down this way and one at the end. And then so I got one there, one near the end, one halfway down, and now we'll take it over and attach it to ones that are already over there. A little bit more. See what I do? You can't see it, but I got a little piece of wire here, and I will wire these together so that they don't come apart. Okay, so I've got the rebar around the base all the way around, except for this little section here is these little hold up things, little standouts, whatever you want to call them, come 30 to a box. I've used all 30 of them, and I got a little skimpy on it, but that's okay. I'm going to add more in here. I will go to Home Depot, I'll pick up another box and put another piece of rebar across here. I got to cut it, but what these things are nice is they've got a slots and hooks on the top. I can make these double tall, and this is where the door is going to be. So what I'm going to do is take a 20-foot piece, which will go more than halfway across, and double stack the rebar here. I've got 4 pieces left, I think. So what I'm going to do is once I get another 30 of these things, I can double stack them strategically around. Unfortunately, my truck has got a 6-foot bed, and I can't really haul 20-foot long ones, and they will not deliver out here because I don't have an address. But that's okay. What I can also do is, like I said, in the front, I'll double stack it so it's right there. But I can take the random pieces that are left and then decide where I want to just drop them in to the forms. You know, as the concrete's getting poured, we can just lay it in there. And I've also got all that reinforcing wire, and that's the next step. So I put the reinforcing wire across, and I may take and cut some of that up to just use as like stakes along the way to sort of tie everything together. We'll see. But I gotta have that piece that's over there. Anyway, onward and upward. Well, as you can see, I made a decision when I went to Home Depot that I was going to buy enough of these standouts to actually put a double row of rebar all the way around, not just across the front. They sell 10-footers, and I could handle all those in my bus or my truck just fine. So I did that, and then I spent 2.5 days cutting up and wiring all this reinforcing grid together. It's laid on the ground. When they pour, they will hook it and lift it up into the concrete. But it's wired to the rebar, and it's wired to individual sections. So it should be good. I ended up with just shy of 1 spot here and 1 spot there, but so this is ready to go. The 2x4s over there, I had to go pick up some of those for what they call a screed board. Because this is so wide, they can't they don't have a board that will go all the way across 36 feet to screed it off. Screeding is basically leveling the concrete and making sure there's no big holes or high spots. So from what I understand is they've got hangers that'll hang on the stakes, and they'll screw a few of these together to go all the way across, and then they can do it in sections. So they can do like a 12-foot section, and then another 12-foot section, and then a third one, more or less, because it's almost 39 feet. So anyway, I didn't film me crawling around on my hands and knees wiring all this together. Well, a couple of reasons. I just forgot, and it was boring enough for me to do without boring you guys watching. Okay, so the next step is actually pouring the concrete. Unfortunately, I've run up against a time constraint. Is my granddaughter's birthday is coming up in Utah, and I'm going to take off and go up there. But the contractor guy who's sending the crew up to do the actual pour, they're coming up I'm leaving on Monday, they're coming on Friday. Hopefully Fritz is still going to be here, so hopefully he'll be able to set up my other camera and get at least a partial time lapse, hopefully a whole thing. And so when I come back, there'll be a slab there and it'll have cured for about a month, and we can get right into putting all that together. So anyway, that's where we are right now, and the next video should be me starting to put the actual shop together. We'll see how fast that goes. I don't know, how do you like my hat? Sort of reminds me of the some of the dwarfs in Lord of the Rings hats with a wide brim, but it keeps my nose from burning and the back of my neck. So hey, found it at Home Depot. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go right now, and between now and the next video there will be a couple, I hope, of some along the drive. There's some interesting spots, and on the way up and probably on the way back I'll get some more. So there may be, between now and the shop video or interspersed in there, will be some interesting places. So hopefully you'll enjoy those too, and I'll see you down the road. Stay safe, my friends. Safe travels.
Jumped off the wagon